Good morning. I'm Michelle Gavin, the Director of Public Communications for the City of Savannah, and it is my pleasure on behalf of the Mayor, Alderman, and City Manager to welcome you to today's groundbreaking ceremony for the new Savannah Police Department Central Precinct. This new 13,300 square foot facility will be a tremendous addition to the Savannah Police Department and the surrounding neighborhoods. This facility is being paid for by SPLOST 5 funding, and it will provide a larger squad room for the officers to meet to start each shift, more office space for detectives and supervisors, a community meeting room, and much, much more. It is my pleasure to introduce some of the distinguished guests we have with us today, beginning with City of Savannah Mayor, the Honorable Eddie DeLoach. Thank you, sir. Alderman Bill Durrance, who represents the district where this precinct will be located. Alderman Van Johnson. Also, we have Mayor Pro Tem Carol Bell, Alderman at Large Brian Foster, Alderman Julian Miller, Alderwoman Dr. Estella Shabazz, City Manager Rob Hernandez, our Savannah Police Chief Mark Revenue, Assistant Chiefs Robert Gavin and Carrie Thomas. Also here, many members of the City of Savannah leadership team who have helped make this project possible. And also many of our neighborhood association presidents are here to join in this occasion. Gianna Nelson from Baldwin Park, Betty Jones from Filer Park, Sharon Stewart from Filer Terrace, and Mabel Hudson from Tatumville. So thank you all for being a part of this day, this exciting day for the City of Savannah. At this time, I would like to turn the program over to our Honorable Mayor, Eddie DeLoach.
Good morning. I'll be brief. It's a great day in the city of Savannah. I'm looking forward to turning a shovel. Y'all have a great day, and we're going to go to the next one because I'm freezing.
That was brief.
That was
Very brief. I won't be quite so brief, but not much longer. It is a great day. It's a beautiful day, and it's terrific that we're getting this new, very modern facility for this community. I was wondering this morning, as I've said probably too many times already, I'm a native Savannian, and I was trying to think back to when we built another police precinct in Savannah, and I checked with some staff, and this is the first new police building that we've ever built. Apparently the police barracks on Haversham Street were originally built as military barracks. So this is terrific. This is a real move forward in a week of a lot of new things happening with the Savannah Police Department, and it's going to be really terrific. In addition to having the police barracks here, of course, or the police facility here, we will have a room that can be used for community activities that will be very beneficial to the neighborhood. And one of the things that I'm excited about is that this also, in addition to providing us the police facilities, will be another step forward in the redevelopment of the MLK and Montgomery Street corridors, and should be a real boost to propelling that forward. The one thing that I think we're all aware of is that crime respects no political boundaries, and our police precincts don't follow any political boundaries either. Michelle mentioned that this precinct is in the 2nd District, which is true, but only by about 500 yards. This precinct is going to be very important not only to the 2nd District, but the 1st District as well. And Alderman Van Johnson has probably been waiting on this much longer than I have, so I want to give him a chance to come up and say a few things as well. Van.
Thank you. Good morning. It's a beautiful day in Savannah, and all I can say is it's about time. This is a wonderful day, wonderful opportunity for all of us. The genesis of this project actually begins with a previous council, and working with the Crown of Brownsville community. This used to be in the 1st District, and we were working with them to try to find an opportunity to have a police precinct that could deploy police resources out of an area, a location that was closer to where they lived. I'm here to introduce also Gloria Williams, who's the president of the College Brownsville Community Association, and we're glad she's here to join us. Through political life, district shift. So this has shifted over now into the 2nd District, but the focus of the precinct remains the same. The Central Precinct is in the most densely populated area in our entire city. More people will be touched by this precinct than anywhere else in our community. And beloved, believe it or not, our police officers do deserve a wonderful, clean, state-of-the-art place to be able to deploy their resources, to be able to do their work, and we're so glad to finally be able to deliver that to them date certain. Beyond that, as Alderman Durrance has said, this is also the first major project of the Savannah Police Department. So we're excited about that as well. So it is a beautiful day in Savannah. Thank you all. Certainly thank my colleagues, both past and current, for helping to see this project to fruition. And I say, let's get digging. Thank you.
Thank you. I would now like to introduce Savannah Chatham Metropolitan Police Chief, soon to be Savannah Police Chief, Mark Revenue.
Thank you. Thank you all for coming. I know it's cold, so I'll keep it brief, but not only does this represent a 21st century police facility, but it represents a serious commitment from our elected officials, our aldermen, mayor, and city manager to commit to this area. That just shows you their dedication to us in fighting crime, but also being present in this community. And we look forward to working with the community members, the community leaders, to make Savannah a brighter, safer place. Thank you.
Before we turn some dirt, I would like to introduce some of the crews that are going to make this project a reality, beginning with the architects, Hussey Gay Bell, Eric Johnson, the president, who I know is with us today, Robert Armstrong, principal architect, Greg Skinner, project architect, and Lauren Preffer, project manager. Civil engineers, Coastline Consulting Services, and Clemens Engineers, the electrical engineer, sustainable design consultants, the landscape architect, Mandel Designs, contractors, Johnson Lux Construction, who's also represented here today, Chris Thompson, operations manager, Sean Horton, project manager, and Wayne Johnson, the project superintendent. So thank you very much for being a part of this project. And without further ado, if we could get our city leadership, we'd also like to welcome members of the presidents of the neighborhood associations who are represented here today, and Chief Revenue to grab a shovel. We can take a couple of photo ops, and let's get this project underway.
Really wants to get this started. Oh, that's awesome.